Okay. Yeah, good morning, all of you. In today's class, we can see that filter data table and remove duplicates. Okay. I'm opening the new sequence. Filter data table. Create. Okay. Here, what we are going to do. Here, I opening the input Excel file. That is a sales report, either sales data I am opening. In the sales data, whatever duplicates are there, just what I'm doing, I'm copying and pasting some of the data, copy and pasting here. Okay, and again I'm copying some of the data. Pasting here. Okay, what we need to do to clean this data, we need to remove some of the duplicates in this data. Okay, how normally we do manually, you can select all these. You can go to the home and data. Somewhere we have the remove duplicates.
Bro, about the data tools, that one.
Yeah, see here. If you click on here, it will remove the duplicates. Okay, just I'm clicking. See, it will check in the all the columns. It will check for all the columns. Clicking on OK. 14 duplicates are there, and 53 unique values are remain. Okay, just I'm canceling it. This is how we do it manually. Okay, you can see this how we can do with the UiPath.
RPA with UiPath 60 days on-job training program. In this training program, we are going to learn about the UiPath basics and UiPath projects. And the main advantage of this training program, every week we are going to conduct the mock interviews, and every day we have the review sessions, support you in the creating the resumes, and we will do the 100% job assistance until you will get the job. Link in the description. Register now. Don't miss this opportunity.
Okay, let's go to the UiPath. First, foremost thing we need to do, need to read the range, read the data. For that, we are going to use the read range activity. Read range workbook. Okay. Now, after this, I need to give the path of the Excel file. Okay, I'm closing this. Closing the file. And I'm browsing it. Desktop, UiPath files, sales data. Open. Then the sheet name. The sheet name is products. After this, I want to save this in a different data table that I'm using the Control K, DT, sales data. Okay, it's completed. Now, to remove the duplicates, we have one activity, remove duplicates. Remove duplicates, rows. Go to the properties and in input, in which data table we need to remove the duplicates. DT, sales data. Okay. And output data table, which is the output data table. I am creating the new data table. Means after removing the duplicates, it will save the data. The data will be there. That data, in which data table we need to store. Okay, in which data table we need to store. That data table, I am creating a new one using the control K and DT, remove duplicates. Okay, now this variable is created, and this is I am writing in the Excel file. Right range workbook. Okay, now the same path. Path will be the same. Control C. And sheet name, I am giving that final. Okay. Then the data table name is DT, remove duplicates. This is the data table name. And I'm saving it. And debug it. Okay. Let's see. Closing all this. And sales report, sorry, sales data we need to open. See, the final it is created and the unique ones, 53 are there. Okay, 53 are there. The headers are not added because headers are not added in right range. If you go to the properties, we need to click on add headers. Okay, done. Okay, this is how you can remove the duplicates. Okay, and we have the another one, that is append range. One activity I'm going to show you, the append range. Append range. See, append range workbook. Okay, what I am doing, append range workbook, I'm using the same path. And sheet name will be the, what is the sheet name? Final. I'm using the final sheet name. And data table will be this main data. Go to the properties. This DT sales data I am adding. Okay. DT sales data. Okay. This is I'm adding. Let's see that how it will append the data. Okay. Save. And in the right range, I'm adding the headers. Okay. In right range, I'm adding the headers. And save it. Close the Excel file. And debug it. Open the Excel. in final sheet. In final sheet, we have more than 50. Previously, how much it was? 50. There 54 will be there. After that, again, we added the data from these products. What is the main uses of the append range? What it will do? Okay. What it will do means, what it will do, whatever data, see, now here I have added the data here previously. If you use the append data range, wherever it will stop, from here we have, from here we have the data until here. From here it will add the data. Okay. Means wherever the data is completed, from that it will going to add the data. Again, it will see if 3 data will be appended. I am copy pasting here. If you use the append data range, it will add the new data from here. Okay, that is what append range will do. What write range will be do? It will replace the data. Or it will do, it will replace the data. See, if we have the 5 rows, either 6 rows in a data table. Okay, if you use the write range activity, what it will do, it will replace all this data. It will replace this data. Again, if it is already, if you have in input, we have more than, here we have the 6 rows are there, but you are writing the 4 rows only. At that time, what it will do? It will only replace these 4 rows. Remaining 2 rows will be like that only. That is what write range will do. If you want to see the example of that, how the write range will work, already you can know that how the append range will work. Now you can see that how write range will work. Okay, I am reading this data, this sheet to data. This is there. I am, by using the write range, I am going to write in the this products. Okay, this is different: Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Pune. Hyderabad, Chennai. What we can do, we can delete this, we can add some unrelated data here. This one, Prakash, this data. Okay, and in UiPath, I'm reading the which sheet it is, sheet 2. Sheet 2. Sheet 2. And I'm commenting out this and need to write the data. Where I am writing in products, copy. Okay, this, saving it. Once after this, I'm coming it out this one also. Now you can see. Okay, debug file. Wait. Okay, sorry. Here duplicate object reference is not set to an instance on object. That what we can do here, to add the sales data, DT sales data, DT sales data. Clicking on save, debugging it. Okay, it's completed. Now we can check the Excel. Okay, in products, what did it do? It's not deleted the already existing data. Okay, it's just replaced it. Whatever data, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. These 5 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only it will replace these 5 rows. This is what write range will do. Do you understand it now? And here, remove duplicates, append range, and write range. Differences. If you understand, type S in the chat. Okay. Now, we can go for the filter data table. Okay. See, I am opening the sales report. Sometimes we need to filter data table. How? Let's see how we can do with the in the Excel file manually. Okay. Here you can click on these menus, headers. You can go for the data. If you click on filter, automatically it will show the filter. Okay. If you go for the locations, if you want to location wise, you will get only Chennai. This is the data, only Chennai data. All these data, it is related to only Chennai. And if you require only Delhi, like this. And if you require based on only salesperson, in Delhi, I required how much sales Divesh we did. I'm just going to take Divesh. And how much quantity he sold, here total will come here. And the unit price. And I want to see, I'm selecting this again, filter. I'm selecting this filter. And total amount, number filter will be there, is greater than 12,000. The people who are the total sales more than, rather than taking 12,000, can take the 3,000. Now you can see, these are all the people who have did the sales more than 3,000. This is how we can use the filter data table in the Excel. Filter the table in the Excel. Now we can see how we can utilize this in UiPath. Okay. I'm commenting out this, all this, deleting. Either I can delete it. Closing this. Okay, I'm taking the path, desktop, your path files, sales report I'm taking, open. Then what is the sheet name? It is, let's see, sheet 1. Sheet name will be the sheet 1. The output data table, what it is? DT sales data. Okay, now filtering, I'm taking the filter data table. Filter data table. Okay, dragging and drop the filter data table. First, foremost thing, it will ask the which data table you need to filter. Okay, I'm giving the DT sales data. Okay. After this, click on the configure filter. filter the data. If you move the cursor, it will show the some of the data here. Filters a data table by specifying the conditions in a filter wizard window. The activity can keep delete rows, columns according to the logical conditions that are specified in a wizard. Okay, if you click on here, one wizard will open. In this wizard, we are going to give that conditions. Like we have given that I require this location data table and this one, this. Require this sales data more than like this, like that. Okay, filter rows and output columns. First, we can go for the filter rows. In filter rows, we have the one option that is keep or remove matching rows. What we need to do? You need to keep or remove it. I am just only using the keep. Okay. In column, I am going to give the column name. Which column name I am going to give? Hyderabad. Okay. Copying this. Hyderabad. Sorry. Sorry. This is the column name. Column name is location. If column name, we can give in double quotes location. Okay. This location, it is, you are matching the rows. Okay. If location is equal to Hyderabad, going to give the Hyderabad, value is Hyderabad. If location is equal to Hyderabad, then I am going to save. What is the output? This is the input, filter data table. After filtering it, where you want to save it? I am giving the another data table, control K. DT Hyderabad. Okay, I'm giving the DT Hyderabad. Okay. Now we can see that what data it will add. I am giving the right range activity before here. After this, I am giving the right range workbook activity with the name, same name. I'm copying the Excel path. Sheet name will be the HYD and data table will be DT Hyderabad. Okay, now saving the file and closing it. Yeah. Now we can debug it. Run. Debug it. Okay, it's completed. It's completed. Now we can see the output. Hyderabad. Okay, it is added only Hyderabad. You can observe the locations. It is added only Hyderabad. Okay. I am removing this. Saving the file. Now what I am going to do, give in filter. This is keep. It will keep it. Right now we can remove. Means it will remove those data whichever is equal, location is equal to Hyderabad. Click OK. Save. Okay, it's completed. Let's see. Okay. in these locations, Hyderabad is not there. Why? Because we just clicked on that remove button, not keep. Okay, it will remove the Hyderabad and given the remaining one. Okay, right now what I'm going to do, I need to remove Hyderabad and Mumbai. I'm giving the same Mumbai also. Go to configure filter, add it. If you see and means here in location, I'm giving the Mumbai. Column name will be the same column. Column name. Now is equal to. Now what we can do, what it will do means, it will remove the locations Hyderabad and Mumbai. Here we have given and. If you click on here, it will show R. We are using and. Means we need to remove both Hyderabad and Mumbai. Okay. And clicking on OK. Save it. And delete this data. Saving the file. Now we can run the robo debug it. Okay, got it now. Let's see the data. Why Mumbai was came here? Which option we chose? Filter rows, Mumbai, Hyderabad, and location is equal to Hyderabad and Mumbai. Remove this. Operation is equal to Mumbai. Let's see it. Mumbai. Filter it. We can delete this sheet. Let's run it again. Something is issue is there. TT Hyderabad. Remove.
Give our condition, not and.
No, wait. Location is equal to Hyderabad and location is equal to Mumbai. Let's see. Either we can try with our location Hyderabad or Mumbai. We can do one thing. We can give this, take the some different column name. Salesperson. Let do with the salesperson. We take the column name salesperson and is equal to Divesh. Maybe and nothing. Okay, here click on OK and save. Let's see what happened. Debug it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see right now how the output will came. Hyderabad. Okay. Now Hyderabad. And condition is not working properly. Configure filter. Remove location is equal to Hyderabad. Let's see the spelling is correct or not. Filter. Data. Filter it. Data is correct. Okay. See. Here Han means Hyderabad is there. And okay. Divesh. What we have given? Divesh. Okay. The salesperson. Divesh. Okay. Here how the and condition will work here means I am removing the filter here. Okay. I am going to sheet 1. Here, if location and salesperson is equal to Divesh. Okay. It is equal to the location is equal to Hyderabad and salesperson is equal to Divesh. If both conditions are matched, then it will remove those. This is how and will work. If location and salesperson, these both conditions are matched. If you see, if Divesh will not there in this filter, Control F, value means if it is equal to Hyderabad, if it is equal to Hyderabad, at that time Divesh will not there. Data, filter, you can select only Hyderabad. Now you can see that Divesh is not there. The salesperson Divesh not there here. Now we can search. Okay, we could not find what you are looking for. Means it will match the both conditions. Have you got it now? How it will work? Either you can see, we can do another test on this. If Hyderabad sales and who has give the sales more than 3,000 in Hyderabad location, who has more than given less than 3,000, you can take less than 3,000 and we can remove them. In Hyderabad location, people who have given less than 3,000. Okay, what I'm going to do here, location Hyderabad. Okay, and the total amount I'm copying. Total amount. Okay, and value is less than 3,000. It's an argument type only. Okay, it's less than 3,000. Click. Okay, and save. Yes. Debug. Okay, it's completed. Now we can see the output. Sales report. in Hyderabad. See, in Hyderabad location, it has removed who has the less than 3000 sales. Okay, you can go to the filter here. Select the Hyderabad. It is removed it already. Who did sales less than 3000? Nothing. It is not there. Okay, this is how and condition will work. Did you got it? Type yes in the chat if you understand this condition. Type yes if you understand this condition. Yeah, good. Okay. Now we can see the rows. Now we can see the keep remove. If you give R also, it will take both. Means location Hyderabad or total 3000. Whatever it take. Okay. Now either if you want to test it, we can give R also. Think it will take. Close it. Debug. Okay, open the sales report. Hyderabad. Now you can see it is removed Hyderabad completely. It's removed completely Hyderabad. And the sales also, it's removed less than 3000. You can see nothing is there. Less than 3000, it is already removed it. All the things. Total amount is less than 3000. Both it's removed. Okay, this is how R will work. Then, okay. Next thing is the rows. Like this, we can use any condition. We have the R equals to, greater than, is empty, is start with, is ends with, is contains, does not start with, does not ends with, does not contain. You can try with all these conditions. Okay. We can try with all these conditions. Now we can go for the filter rows is completed. Now we can go for the output columns. Okay. I am removing all these. Okay, I'm removed it. In output columns, I am just keeping only then particular columns. Same strategy it will work. Hyderabad. Location. Location we are using. Okay. Here in output, keep column name is location. Sorry. Okay, keep column name only location, then we can write in the separate sheet. Okay, location, keep. Okay, save. We need to close this Excel. Let's wait. You can delete it also. This sheet. You can't retry. Click on retry. Okay. Now we can check it. See, in Hyderabad, it's keep only the column name Hyderabad. Sorry, location. It's keep. Okay. This column name, this location column name only it has taken the same. Same thing. If you want to configure filters, go for output columns, remove location column and add those data into this some other those data into the Excel. Okay, here I'm going to the right range activity properties. I'm adding the headers also. Save it and delete this sheet. Close it. Debug. Okay, now we can check the sales report again. See, it is removed the column name. It is removed the column name. That location column it has removed and it's keep the remaining things. You can see. Okay, this is how filter data table will work. Okay, now we can see one real-time example. What I required based on this location. See, whatever I am going to do it manually. How we can do it manually. Here I am filtering the location. Go to the filters. And I am using the Bangalore. Whatever Bangalore data will be there, Control A, C. I'm going to add in the new sheet, add, and the sheet name will be the Bangalore. And same, I am filtering the Chennai. Okay. Then Control A, Control C. Chennai. Chennai. And I'm adding this data. Okay. Based on the location, for every location, we need to create a new sheet. The sheet name will be the location name only like this. And we need to add those data. This step we need to do it for all the locations. Okay, let's see it how we can do. Okay, let's see. I'm closing it. Let's delete it first. Let's delete these sheets. We have 10 minutes time is there. Within the 10 minutes we can complete. If it is possible, then we can continue tomorrow. Okay. For this, what we can do? Go to the UiPath and I'm reading the range. First thing I'm doing that filter data table. In that output columns, keep only locations. Okay, keep only locations. In that locations that already all the locations will be there. In these locations, I am removing the duplicates. Remove duplicate rows. Okay, remove duplicate rows. Go to the filter column. This is the DT Hyderabad data table. I am giving it as a Control K. DT locations. DT locations. In these DT locations, I am removing the duplicate and saving it in the same output. Saving it in the same DT locations only. Okay, same. Input and output data table will be the same. It will replace those data. Okay, I'm saving it in the DT. rows. Now we are writing this dt rows. You can see that how it will write. Save. Okay. And run it. Okay, it's completed. Let's see. Sales report. Hyderabad. Here the column name. Now we got the only the locations. Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, Kolkata. Now I need to copy this location and go to the sheet 1 and filter it. Directly I can filter this and click on OK and copy it. This is how we can do it manually, and now we can see how we can do with UiPath. Okay, here listen it carefully. This one data. I'm removing the filter C. Now it is added. Now what I am doing, filter data table will be there and remove duplicates. DT locations are there. I am taking another filter data table. Okay, another filter data table. And before this, I am taking one for each. For each. For each row in data table. Okay. Now what I am doing, I am going to for each row in this data. First, I am going to check Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune. This for each row in this means for each row in DT locations. DT locations. Okay. Then this filter data table, I am going to move it here in this for each. Okay. And input data table. What is the input data table here I am taking? This input data table. Whatever read range will be there, properties, DT, sales data. This is input data table I am taking. Okay. DT, sales data. Okay. This is input data table. Configure. Here, filter rows, keep the column name will be the location. Okay. We need to filter location. So in the column name will be location. Okay. Column name will be the location. Okay. Now it's equal to this one, which equal to we added in the fill for each row in DT location. Okay. Current row of what is the column name here? Location. Current row of location. Location dot toString. Okay. Understand this one, huh? First thing we used the for each row in DT location, and we used the filter data table. Once after that, in which data we are going to input data, we are given DT sales data, and in this data we are keeping only location column, and the value is equal to current row of column. Means in this data we are using current row. First, what it will go in filter, it will go for the for each row in data table, then it will go for the filter data table. First it will check this condition in this DT input sales data. This is equal to Hyderabad, then it will save it in the separate data table. And this is equal to Chennai, separate data table. This is equal to Delhi, separate data. It is equal to Mumbai, separate data. Like this, it will work. Okay. Just wait. Now I am giving the output as a control K, DT output. Okay. Now it's time to write the data into the Excel. For this, what I'm going to do? Using the write range, this is the here. Same, I am moving to the for each row. Okay. Now the sheet name will be, what is the sheet name? Current row of DT location. See, this is the current row of location. Dot to string. This is the sheet name. Now, which data we need to write in filter data table? We have the output, DT output. This output we are going to write DT output and click on save. Close this Excel. Okay. Now our flow is ready. Now save and debug it. Let's see. Okay, it's completed. Now we can check the data. See, Hyderabad, separate Hyderabad, it has written. Okay, separate Hyderabad, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, Pune. All these based on this sheet name is also dynamic. Okay. Did you understand it? Type yes in the chat if you understand. Perfect. Yeah. Do you have any doubts? Here, today I am going to share this sheet also in the group, in the WhatsApp group. You can check it out and you can practice it. Any doubts are there? Either we can conclude it. Okay. We can conclude the meeting. Thank you all of you.
Thank you.